Welcome into Tennessee Ice Pavilion on this gorgeous Monday night. I'm Jesse Cook alongside Chillicothe Adele, and we've got the Intramural Championship for the Syracuse University Intramural League. Face-off won by the Oakies. The SU Law School Oakies pass up front, knocked away. However, the Mighty Drunks will take it. They're ESF. The Mighty Drunks are wearing dark colors. The Oakies are wearing light. Now traversing up the sideline, along the baseline, and shot across the crease, no luck. Going the other way, that's Joey Flatley. Flatley, the pass underneath, no luck. It gets by Gretzky. Gavin Gretzky, the goaltender for the Oakies. In the left face-off circle, taken back by the Oakies.
All Oakies so far here early.
Well, they're having some control problems. You see the Drunks getting a lot of time in that offensive zone. Off the sideboards, Drunks getting ready. They're going to make a line change. Scooped in on the end boards and fluttered out beyond the blue line. That'll be a clear. 14 minutes to go in the first period. Loses the pass. That's not offsides. Coming in along the goal line. Shot stopped. Took it right in the stomach.
Good job by the goaltender there to close off his line. Make sure he's not able to put it past. Gives him a real bad angle to try and hit it right through.
That's Charlie Ladd in net for the Mighty Drunks. So 13:47 remains in the first period of play from Tennessee Ice Pavilion. In on the draw is Samuel Hutchinson. Goes to the Oakies. Picked up by Alex Bichinanza, and he'll go behind the net. Fluttered up off the side glass. Bichinanza's got some momentum, avoids the hit, and stuck in on the near side boards by McAndrew.
McAndrew fighting hard there. He just can't find somebody to give a pass to. Oh, that could have been a good opportunity there.
Crossed up across the blue line, near side face-off circle, and chipped up out of play. 13:14 left in the first period. Chile, what are you seeing from the Mighty Drunks that's given them so much speed?
It's definitely a good start. You know, it could be better in terms of offensive play, but again, this is the beginning stages of the game. It's definitely going to pick up as we go along here.
Face-off draw goes to the Drunks, and that's another draw that goes their way. Knocked back with the backhand field, cut out in front of the net, but they avoid the potentially disastrous scenario.
Good job by the Okie defense there.
Laser up ice, 3-on-1, shot saved by Gretzky.
Good save.
Falling on it in front of the net, and a little time blocked away. Sent out towards the blue line. Setting up, looks for the sharp shot. Rister hits crossbar, but goes wide.
They got to be able to get it clear now.
Tap underneath, slap shot, no good. Block, McAndrew on it. From center, Rister goes wide. In the trapezoid. The Drunks maintain control, a long possession. On the far side boards, tapped in underneath, backhander scores! J.D. Florio backhands it in. 12:22 left in the first period, and the Drunks take a 1-0 lead.
Well, Jesse, what did I say? I said that you'd have to be able to get it clear there, and you did it, and you keep on giving them time and time again the chance to go and punch away at the net, and finally it happens.
So 1-0 Mighty Drunks in the first period, but we know intramural games, they're high scoring. That's not going to be the end. Draw one by the Oakies in white. Fast up ice. Rister, shot saved. On the end boards.
Good rush up there. They need to be able to set up here.
Carried out beyond the blue line. Successful clear off a skate and tapped back, but offsides thanks to being turned around.
A nice start overall, both teams. Like I said, Okies have to be able to clear the puck out of the zone when they're trapped there in the defense. We're unable to do that. That's what led to the goal. Florio putting it in there.
Blue line draw. tapped back and won by the Oakies. Racing across center ice and dumped in on the end board.
Good dump.
Just under 12 minutes left in the first period of play. Backhand off the end boards. And some steady control coming for the Oakies. Can't find a shot. Behind the net, tap back in the corner. Keeping control, the Oakies are having fun with the puck right now. Near the blue line, fakes the slap shot, goes in off a body, way wide of the net. Dumped in along the side boards. Pattered back. And they'll avoid the offsides call, sidestepping the puck.
Looked like we could have had a tripping call there.
2-on-1, blocked up, middle of the ice. Incredible defensive effort leads to more time for the save. Laying out in front of the play. Fantastic work by Zach Goldenberg.
It's just a matter of keeping your time, staying steady. Don't get too flustered back there in the crease, and that's a great save.
Well, you can talk all you want about the save, but how about the laying out on defense to set it up?
Hey, sometimes you got to lose your body, sacrifice the body.
Well, he threw the stick out in front of him.
It's everything for the game of hockey.
Face-off won by the Oakies, and they're starting to get an edge in that draw circle. The back pedal on the dodge sets him up, and now Jared Johnston pass on the inside.
Johnston's got to get on the right wing there.
Centering pass, no look, looked for Johnston in the slot, but he couldn't get the stick down in time.
Hey, saw him cutting away towards the net there. Pass isn't able to hit the tape.
An tactful move, he dodged. The Oakies with some momentum, but they're stumped. 3-on-3 going in, pass out in front, tapped away. Stapled in on the glass, and the referee will call what looks like a grabbed stick. So 10:26 left in the first period. They'll stay at even strength, but that qualifies for a stoppage. And no, not even strength. So J.D. Florio, who scored the go-ahead goal, is in the box. 2-minute minor. Man advantage for the Oakies. Now is their time to shine.
Oakies got to set up here.
Draw goes to the Oakies.
Good.
Blue line, wrister high. Johnston tries to flip it in. It's good! Jared Johnston! Well, how do you do? 1-1 on the man advantage, and the Oakies have tied it in one of the most creative ways.
You know, I complained about the Oakies not being able to set up there on the point. Well, guess what? Jared Johnston, he's a man of many tricks. He's able to put that high up and over and find the back of the net. I don't know how that happened.
Forget the lacrosse goal. That was something new.
That was beautiful.
They call the lacrosse goal the Michigan. That was the Florida. Taken back out.
Reward him with some PDQ.
1-1 off the unbelievable goal. Stapled behind the net and fluttered out towards the boards. Kicked out, Florio. Shot, backhander, no good. Saved by Gretzky, quick into the butterfly.
Got to be able to kick this one out now. Good.
They're fast. They're really going fast. It's Jonathan Schoen. Baseline, look for Johnston in the slot, no luck.
Johnston almost was able to meet him there, just a little bit too far behind. Pass could be better.
Quick turnaround, they caught him back in 2-on-1, but tapped away. Alex Vichinanza gets in the way. No numbers for the mighty Johnston.
Now, okay, have a 3-on-2 here.
Fast skating, and catches Johnston up high. He's gonna shake it off.
Oh, you can see him in pain there.
On the far side board, one-timer, Johnston blocks it! Sets in on the far
You can see his left leg there. It looks like he hit him hard.
Well, you know Johnston has had trouble with ankle injuries over the years, so it's got to be careful. Vichinanza, wrister, no good, rebound, and he can't get a good handle on it, but through the chaos, it's off the curtain, no goal. Taking it out of the fray, and Johnston
will go off for a change.
The ice, Greg Campbell style. Dumped back. In the center circle, taken away. They've got the curling markers, and that was right.
Better passing. You got a chance on the left wing there.
Deeks shot, scores! He left it behind and a acrobatic goal. 2-1 Mighty Drums, 8:38 left in the first period.
It could have been 2-1 Oakies here if you see this play down the line. On the left wing, not able to meet the pass. Those passes have got to be more precise. They're able to take it the other way and put it in.
So what is the finishing play for the Oakies?
What is the finishing play? Like I said, is being able to have that nice ticker tape pass, and you get much more opportunities.
Can't corral it. Charles Green loses it. 2-on-1. There's numbers for the Oakies. Risters from center. Blocked away.
You know, they've got to be able to take a better shot selection. Don't go for the first shot. Make some passes.
Tapped back in the corner. And the Mighty Drunks finally get the puck away. Closing in. It's Green. Shot. Blocker save. Stays on the ice. Tapped right back in front of the net. Kept in. Butterfly save from Gretzky. Fought into the corner. Blocked away. Centering pass in front in the slot. 5-hole scores. Once again, J.D. Florio enters the score sheet, making it 3-1 Mighty Drunks. 7:39 left in the first period.
You know, that's just good passing there. Tic-tac-toe. Finds him 5-hole, is able to nick it right through.
I don't know if you can call that tic-tac-toe. There was a lot that went wrong on that play, and he basically ended up saying, look at me. How did this happen?
Well, listen, it's the precision passing we're talking about. You know, you put the pass on the tape, anything can happen.
So 3-1 Mighty Drunks midway through the first period of play.
Okies have got to fight for more offensive possession time here.
Slated behind the net. Bounce pass out for Green. Green stops, intercepted center ice by Schoen. Schoen on the blue line corner, and he loses it.
And
Far side of the ice, taking center. Lots of energy. Stick checked and scores! William Gordon threaded the defense. 7:09 remains in the first period, and it's 4-1 Mighty Drunks.
he was weaving his way there like somebody knitting a little arts and crafts. I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The Okies are having trouble maintaining offensive possession. They need to be able to fight for more offensive time. Not only that, but they have to be smarter with their shots. And that's what I've been saying all night. They haven't been doing it.
They're really getting ahead of themselves in the offensive zone, entering the blue line with no plan.
They're coming there. They're trying to take a shot. Most of the time, it ends up being high.
Whoa, and stolen, unbelievable! Dixon scores off the steal! Scoop and score! And once again, Charles Green is on the board.
Let me tell you right now, the Okies look deflated. Looking over at their bench, they look deflated right now. They've got to find a way to get back into this game and get back quick.
Well, 6:58 remains in the first period. 5-1, the lead for the Mighty Drunks. Out of center, goes to the Okies. They've won a healthy amount of draws. Side pass off the boards, tapped back by McAndrew. But that would be icing. No icing call there. Said he got to the goal line in time. Long pass up ice, fluttered back, 2-on-1. Taken in the corner off an errant leg. So the offensive opportunity stifled. Set towards the end boards. And the Drunks just have way more energy right now. Probably not a sentence you expected here. Corner. Maneuvers with the dodge. And stapled in on the offensive zone. Kept in by Charlie Ladd. Ladd deep. Center in the slot. Backhander saved by Gretzky. In the glove, sliding to his left. 6:01 remains in the first period.
Gretzky, when you give him the opportunity to be able to see the puck, track the puck, calm, cool, and collected. He's been caught off guard a couple times tonight through no fault of his own. But when he's there to make the save, and he's done so when given the opportunity multiple times throughout the course of the night so far.
Face-off in the offensive zone for the Drunks, won by the Oakies. On the near side boards, stung around, no luck on the pass to the slot, batted off a face, but he'll be okay. Shown, understand the Johnston back on the ice with the pass underneath, off the side curtain, no goal. Taken towards the corner, stung back. Left behind, across center ice, and a dangle keeps it Mighty Drunks possession. Flatly on the near side, no luck in front of the net. Passed out in front, no chance on the give and go, and a lot of room for the Oakies. Keeping it, backhanded, no luck, rebound, he's got tons of room, sticked away! Incredible defense from Charlie Green, stymies a goal.
I don't know why he takes that to himself there.
Off the rebound, wide, Johnston behind the net. He's got it on the curtain, he tries to flip it over like he's Trevor Zegras.
Could have been the second crazy goal for him tonight.
1-on-1, 4:45 left in the first. Deeks, and totally shut off. Colin Davies on the play.
Beautiful defense there on the way back. One-on-one situation. Like I said, calm, cool, collected. Don't think about it too much.
4:40 remains in the first period. 5-1 Mighty Drunks. Remember, it's still early. What they have to watch out for, though, on the side of the Oakies is that pesky mercy rule. When will that come into effect? Will they let it be a problem?
You know, you just don't even have to think about that right now. What you've got to think about is just chipping away, one at a time. Don't think about it being too big.
Well, you might want to avoid plays like that, taking it that close in front of the net. Down center, looking for the wrister, but the pass was blocked. The Oakies are doing a lot of movement trying to center the puck, but that's not working for them right now. Pass up ice, breakaway, scores for the 5-hole, sniped it.
It's not the first time Gretzky's been beaten 5-hole tonight. It's hard for him on the breakaway there, but got to be able to close that up. Got to make him work.
Tony Larkin on the fast break, he was slowing down. He took control. Nobody was going to get in his way. Least of all the pads. 4:12 left in the first period. 6-1 Mighty Drunks. It's Flatley. Excuse me, Florian.
Mighty Drunks have the Oakies looking drunk tonight.
Stung back. On the near side, Ward's Johnston taking his time, and he'll give it back. Near side, Deeks tapped away by Florio.
By the way, it's good to see Jared Johnson back out there on the ice. Forgot to mention that.
Far side, that's Hunter McElhaney. Gloves down. Key defense complete for him. They clear the puck, but they can't take control. The Oakies facing a lot of trouble.
Got to have a better
left
precision
in the
pass
first.
there.
Wrist shot, glove save. 6-1, the Mighty Drunks lead with 3:23 remaining in the first period of play. Chile, how are they able to keep control of the puck?
You know, you've got to take advantage of the opportunities you have. There have been a couple chances here where you could have a nice pass towards the end. Like I said, once you get those offensive possessions, it's a matter of just setting up. It's a matter of being smart. Let's see what they do here.
Zip center, wrist shot. Oh, he hit iron. I don't know if you could hear it, but we certainly could. He beat the goaltender. Vichinanza, pass center, breakaway, shot, saved by Gretzky. Paddles it to the side and keeps it out of harm's way. Stung back. Another classic mistake. Pass to the slot and a key stick lift keeps it just a 5-goal game. Shot, save off the chest protector. behind the net. Backpedals the pass. It's Green. Green, Deeks, stuffed by the stick. Good poke check in net. However, it stays Mighty Drunk's possession, shot wide. It looks like he was looking for the redirection, but nobody home.
Oakies are getting a lot peskier with the sticks. I like it.
Stick checked away. 2-on-1, up ice for the Oakies. Johnston on the other side. Shot scored! Comes through for Jake Massero. 2:14 remains in the first period, and now it's just a 6-2 hockey game.
What I say, chip away, right? This is what you need. Kind of get back into this one now. You've chipped away one, now it's time to go for the next one. And you see, this is what we're talking about. Just taking advantage of the opportunities you have and doing it smartly. Don't try and be too big. Don't try and be too fancy. Take it to the net, see what you can do.
Now here's something interesting. Johnston in the faceoff circle. Haven't seen a whole lot of that this season.
Yeah.
Whiffs on the puck. Stumps back in, but taking control of in net by Sam Leandri.
I do worry about that knee. Oh, he seems to be getting back now, but seems like he is taking it a little bit easy out there.
Give and go without the give. Slap shot way high, but stays inside on the glass. Kept in by Kevin Scheller. Scheller, look at that movement. Towards center, poked away. Hooked center of the ice, but stabbed away in net by Charlie Ladd. Backpedaling, 1-on-2. He doesn't have the numbers, but he'll take the time. Forces his way through an acrobatic goal on the backhand. Give it to Zachary Mason. Or excuse me, Tony Larkin, his second of the game. 1:27 left in the first period. 7-2, Mighty Drunks.
I kind of lost track of that.
So a turbulent playoffs this season for both these squads, but the Oakies managed to make their way here to the championship game out of a couple close endeavors.
Yeah, I'm hoping to make this one a close endeavor right now.
Ladd looking for the Hattie, no. Colin Davies, near side, flips it center, tapped down.
See, that's just a bad pass right there. And you lose in the neutral zone, and here you go.
Scooped up by Green. Green sets, tapped away into the netting behind the glass. 57 seconds left in the first period of play. 7-2, the Mighty Drunks lead the Oakies.
Tell me there right on why you try and flip that instead of just giving a nice textbook pass.
I think at this point, when you're up by 5, you're thinking, I'm going to try to get in on the action, get me some fun. Offensive zone draw for the Drunks. Taken out of the draw by Green. Green is turning, and a lot of bodies in between the shooter and the net. Stapled in on the near side glass. Deeks out, but stolen back by the Mighty Drunks. Center taken out of the crease. Solid defense underneath. Skated back in close on the far side board, looking for an entrance, looking for a pass. And the Oakies swarm to the puck carrier. Behind the net, poke checked away by the goalie, wide. On the blue line, dumps it in towards the end boards. Stumped away from him with a body check. It's Green, backhanded pass out front, nobody home. But the Oakies are just clearing it as time runs out on the first period. 7-2. 7-2 the score. The Mighty Drunks lead after 1 period of play.
You know, the score reflects what happened so far. As very basic analysis that is, I mean, that's kind of what's happened this evening. The Oakies, they're trying, like I said, they just need to be more precise with their passing, and then they need to take smarter shots when they get into the offensive zone. Right now, the Drunks are just doing whatever, and it's working for them so far. They need to keep on doing what they're doing if they have a chance to win this game, if they are going to continue their pace, their torrid pace throughout this first period tonight.
I agree. I mean, the pace in this game is almighty Drunks. They've got all the momentum they could wish for. So, I enter that second period with a severely lopsided score, but it's hockey, it's intramural hockey. Anything can happen.
I think you want to see the Oakies be able to set up, get a puck to the point, be able to possibly get a shot through the slot. That hasn't happened a lot for this team right now. They're struggling to even get set up in an offensive zone opportunity, and that's what they're going to need to work on. If they don't control possession in this next period and control it significantly, this game is over.
So right now, I think your player of the game obviously comes from the mighty Drunks side. I'd have to look at someone like J.D. Florio, who's been present through all 15 minutes. But if you look at the end of it, Tony Larkin was getting his fair share in. He got a lot of defensive stops, which he translated into full ice endeavors towards the back of the cage.
Yeah, Florio's done a really nice job throughout the course of this evening so far. What more can you expect from him? Good kid, big kid, healthy kid.
I'm a fan of the blue sweater.
Yeah.
That's a bright blue.
It's a nice blue. I'm a big fan of blue.
Okay. That's good to know, Chile. So, if you're maybe not wearing blue, but wearing white, how do you respond in this period?
Listen, like I said, offense. They had a nice little spot towards the end of the period where they played well on defense, but overall, you've got to increase your offensive opportunities if you have a shot at winning this one.
Sure. So keep watching. We got second period action coming up right now. I'm Jesse Cook with Chillicothe Adelaide. Chile, take it away.
And welcome back inside Tent of the Ice Pavilion tonight for the second period of this one between the SU Law School Oakies and the mighty Drunks. Drunks up 7-2 after one period. J.D. Florio, big part of that for them.
So in this middle frame, I'm expecting the Oakies to come out with some fire. They looked a little sluggish at the end of the period, but remember how they started out the first? They were firing on all cylinders. They were gunning it up the ice.
Yeah, and I think these opening minutes are definitely going to be the way to see how this plays out. But we're underway here at the tip. Drunks get after it already. Goes towards the net, can't find the tape there. Gets back out. Going towards the net. Past the blue line. And he scores! Jake Massaro right quick into this one. It's 7-3.
How about that? What did I say? The Oakies are going to come out with some firepower. 19 seconds into the period, and they're back in the scoring column.
Wow. 2 tonight for the masked man. Face off. Oakies have it. Dumps it off the boards over there. Massaro goes in again. Tries to find the tape. Johnson tries to put it in there. And a big block. As now we're going to have all the way down. Larkin goes in. Save and score. Tony Larkin off the rebound beats Gretzky. And it's 8-3 Drunks.
We got a hat. We got a hat.
We have got a hat on the ice.
Tony Larkin pops his third. And there's a hat collection starting for the Drunks, and it's thrown back.
Oh, wow.
Good to see the fan get started. Oh, it's back at the ice.
Oh, they throw it back.
Talk about a standing ovation.
Goodness me.
That's persistent.
Oh, he can't get it up there. Oh, man.
Oh,
wow.
Stick. What are you going to do?
And well, play started.
What?
He got the face off while it's being in there.
Talk about one shining moment.
Towards the net now as Gretzky will hit it off the boards. This one goes back towards the trapezoid. Drunks have it. Working down low. A little fights over there from the Oaks. Being a little bit pesky now towards Gretzky. Makes the save. Larkin tries to go around. Can't find it. Can't tap it in. The Ducks, the Oaks have it now. A pass. Massaro had it on his tape. Not able to corral it. Massaro again looking for a hat trick of his own. Larkin, the only person on any team to have a hattie. Feed down low. Tries to get in there. Can't find it. Massaro trying to work. Puts it. Tries to get in there, and Johnston kind of fans on it there.
Tried to paddle boat his way to another score.
Massaro fans on it now.
There's no clean look. He couldn't get his feet set for one time.
Shot. Hits the board.
Johnston's
rolls
a puck
around.
magnet.
Johnson's got to work his way low there. It looks like he may have the opportunity to. Here's a shot. And he scores! Took a deflection there, it looked like. Wow!
I don't even know how to respond to that. Nathan
Looks like,
Christopherson.
wow. Christopherson looks like he got it there.
Do we give that to him? Or that went off a couple.
It looked like it took a couple deflections. It's hard.
I think through our advanced sabermetrics, we might just say it goes to Christopherson.
We may have to for now as the draw is on the way from center ice. 12:27 remaining here in the second period. 8-4 Oaks. Excuse me, 8-4 Drugs. Oaks definitely with a bigger fire to start this second period. As the Drugs get back on it, Johnston is able to protect as this one will go out towards center. Down, no icing. Off the boards.
The Wolverines like to keep these games moving.
Drunks trying to get a nice passing there, but the Oaks will come away with it. Still in the neutral zone as the Drunks will take it into their offensive. Tries to put it past there, can't get anything. Looking for something. Finds, hits Johnson on the shin. As he goes and waits.
11:20 left in this second period. 8-4 Drunks over the Oakies.
Tries, big save, Gretzky. Boy, Jesse, isn't it important for him to keep those saves going tonight?
Actually, it might be a hot take, but saves are important. Gretzky just has to face fewer shots. That's the bottom line, is that the Oakies are not shooting as much as the Drunks. They can't create the same offensive opportunities.
Johnson trying to clear there. He couldn't. Now he got a 2-on-1, and he scores!
Break out the hats again. Oh, no, that's only 2 for Charles Green. That's 2.
Charles Green with his second goal of the game, a beauty. And again, Jesse, like we've been talking about all night, on defense, you've got to be able to clear the puck.
A lot of the problems for the Oakies are coming from their puck control as they're passing in the defensive end. They're having a lot of problems getting a good handle on the puck, and they can't set their feet and control it. They just don't have any time.
Johnson trying again. Calling for it! Gretzky lays himself out. He's able to stop it there. Back out. Works down low. Shot. Oh! Looks like it hit the body of Gretzky. Now it's going to go past center ice, down, and this is going to be an icing.
Now that's a peculiar icing decision in my mind. They didn't call it before, but now Massaro beats the play for the Oakies, and somehow that's sent the other direction.
Hey, how would you ever think about this idea in the game of hockey?
Oh, I've thought about it.
Robot referees.
No, I haven't thought about that one. I have not thought about that one.
You know, it's something they've been talking about in baseball a lot.
I 5 steps ahead. And you just
You were
looked
so
me in the
behind on that
gut.
one, weren't you? Draw. This one will go out. Drunks will have to reset a little bit. 9:33 remaining. It's 9-4. Drunks over the Oakies. Oakies will get this one. Here's McAndrew. Oakies are going to have to try. They're going to go through the neutral zone. They're going to enter cleanly. Shot. Save. That one dances up along the boards. That's a good poke check by McAndrew.
And he forces an offside. So after the puck rides the Centro bus down in the corner, it's tough for the Drunks to get out of there. And by the time they do, it's one-on-one. When you get that close, it's good steadfastness on defense to be able to hold that stance. You get too close, you're going to get burned.
Both teams will change now. Sarah taking a draw. Loses it as the Drunks take it back. They'll enter the zone. Good block by Jared Johnson Land. He's been taking a beating out there so far.
Johnston and McAndrew both forcing themselves in between a lot of shots in the net.
McAndrew with that nice redirect there. This could be a good chance. They come up, Jared Johnson rushing. Massaro on the left wing. Pass. Oh! A good poke check. Back the other way. 2-on-1 opportunity. More heads. Johnston gets it. 3-on-1. Pass towards the right wing. He's in. Oh, a save.
4-on-1, how do you not pass it?
Massaro looks for it now. He can't find it. The Drunks take it back and they'll hit it off.
What?
And we've got an icing.
It was very lopsided. A 4-on-1. He elected against passing the puck. Look, glove side, no luck, and then that turns into the complete opposite situation going the other way. It looked like both teams were short-handed on the ice.
It looked
but still somehow had the offensive advantage.
It looked like the Drunks botched a possible 3-on-0 over there.
They botched something.
Oh, and they botched it. As the Drunks will get back on it. Now the Oakies have it. It's going to be out. Right by the visitors' bench.
Questionable decision. I think he was looking for the high glass and forgot where the bench was. A common mistake. I do it all the time.
Yeah?
Well, every time I'm on the ice, which I don't think that's happened for a good few years. But when I was down there, exhilarating.
7:43 remaining here in the second period as Johnson will try and rush. He will get on the left wing looking for a feed. He can't find it.
Well, that crouch block is dangerous.
Johnson trying to be Mr. Fancy again and a save.
He was trying the same situation that got him his first goal, that got him the first goal for the Oakies, where he found himself on that goal line extended, was looking to bang it off someone, maybe even the goalie's mask, get a little Michigan action in. Not quite.
He's very nimble. He tries to be a little sneaky there. Shot point blank and a save by Charlie Ladd.
7:26 remains in the middle frame.
Massaro. Oh, Johnson almost had a chance to kind of at least throw it towards the net there off the draw. Holding back. Massaro. Big playmaker, 2 goals tonight for the Oakies. Gretzky doesn't know what to do. Now he knows what to do. As the Oakies will move this towards center ice now. They'll enter cleanly. Tries to shoot this one as a save, tries to get back there. Oh, he can't. And it's hanging around. Sean! Oh, Ladd!
A free-for-all.
This is a Ladd's game! Charlie Ladd with another save.
A slip and slide in the slot.
Wow. Jeez.
45 left in the second period. 6 minutes 45 seconds of these shenanigans.
Hey, this has been a much improved period for the Oakies, regardless of how the score looks like right now. They've definitely had the stronger period so far.
9-4 Drunks. The Drunks are in dark colors. Oakies in white.
Shot off the frame. He scores! 9-5.
Give him an assist off the helmet.
Oh, jeez.
I think that goal gets credited to Nathan Christofferson.
And that will be 2 for Christofferson.
A helmet check for the assist.
You can hear that all the way up here as we are underway again. 6:33 remaining. 9-5 Drunks here at Tennedy Ice Pavilion on this cold night in central New York. Snow supposed to be heading into the region starting tonight. Some of it's already happening and into tomorrow.
Hey, well, a lot of it's right here.
Shot and a save.
Love those drop-down neck protectors.
Gretzky doing a great job out there. Johnson tries to stretch and he's not able to save it.
He turned into Tim Tebow for a little bit.
Massaro working like he's been all night. Oh. Swerving all the way. Larkin tried a little fancy move. He's going to grab the puck back in the trapezoid and move it around now. Massaro will be able to stop that. Larkin hits it back. And the Drunks will have it! No goal! No goal! Hit hard iron. I thought that got in.
It hit the inside iron, came back, slid perfectly under
Wow.
right pad, and just sat there.
That's something for sure. And you can see Gretzky tapping the pipe there.
Got to give the old Tim Thomas love to the post.
Oh, yeah.
5:30 left in the middle frame.
Massaro tries to take this one. Johnston rushing back on the other end. Enters cleanly. Throws it. Not able to get it. Drunks have it. Little poke check there. Won't enter the zone cleanly. You're going to have to peel back for a little bit, and that's what they do.
I don't know how clean that was. He had to slide it directly on the blue line, so there was no offside, but he could still keep his options open.
Johnston. Nice. As this is a 3-on-1 opportunity. Massaro trying. And scores! Hey, we've got a game!
How about that from Samuel Hutchinson?
Sam Hutchinson, his first goal of the night. And it's 9-6. Did you ever think that we'd have a game this close right now?
I wouldn't exactly call this close, but they are crawling back inch by inch. 4:49 left in the second period of play. 9-6. The Drunks still lead. The Drunks, remember, wearing the dark colors, the Oakies in white. Now, the Oakies got here by beating the Master Skaters in a 10-9 thriller. But if that wasn't enough, they won their game before then in the quarterfinals over the Tigers, also by 1 goal. Jared Johnston, who had the first goal for the team in white, had the deciding goal then. So this team is definitely used to keeping it close, bringing it back.
And you can see that they're good, high-scoring affairs as well. You know, so they didn't back down from this challenge. They don't seem to have backed down from this challenge. They go down big early, but like we've observed here tonight, they are slowly trying to crawl their way back as Massaro wins the face-off, and the Oakies once again have it. Entering the zone now. There's Hutchinson as the Drunks take it back and they'll enter. Hutchinson has a very tall frame, big frame out there. As Massaro cuts. Johnston! Oh!
Skittered out of the crease.
Ladd gets lucky there. It skips past him, but he's able to have one of his men peel it away. Hutchinson back to the point. 2-0. So tries to poke it back and saved by Charlie Ladd.
Well, that's where you get the strength for the Oakies, is they've done a great job this period of forcing players in front of the goalie, obstructing his vision. Oftentimes, yes, obstructing the shot, but sometimes a little chaos can work when you're down.
Yeah, definitely is. Massaro, he seems to be the main face-off guy now for this team. Hutchinson, get it, tries to leap it in. Off the boards. Oakies will dump it in.
I respect that. That was a high-arching one. Gave his team a lot of time.
Yeah.
Boom! The spin move breaks him free.
Big plays here. Johnson, little. Massaro goes towards the net! Oh! He scores! Hat trick! Jake Massaro! Oh, baby, how do you do?
9-7 Drunks with 3:32 left in the second period. It doesn't get much easier than that when you got 2-on-0, but he took matters into his own gloves and fooled the goalie once, fooled him twice.
Well, Jared Johnston made a beautiful play down there to kind of leave that puck open. That's Hutchinson goes towards the net now. This is a 9-7 game, 3:23 left on the doorstep of the save by Charlie Ladd, who's able to cover it up.
Going back to how Jared Johnston forced that opportunity, the stick lift is an underrated move in hockey. Usually you see it on defense when someone's got a one-on-one situation, but that pass was going right back to the defense. Jared Johnston made one quick little flip, and there's the opportunity.
This one down. No icing here.
No line change.
I feel like we haven't seen the line change in a little while. As Hutchinson moves up the ice, he'll enter the neutral zone. Enter is clean. He'll roll around, trying to put it in there. Not able to find it. Pesky, Massaro, and Johnston. As off the glass is Larkin and his 3 goals tonight. Okies get it in neutral. They'll enter. Tries to get it. Larkin is able to find it back. Johnston able to fight it away. And here's Hutchinson. He'll fight, tries to get it. Johnston will reach, and he'll get it. Now, Hutchinson. Shot! Nothing. Drunks. So 1-on-2. Can't do much. Try and wrap it around to no avail. 2:09 remaining. 9-7 Drunks here at 10 to the Ice Pavilion. Larkin behind the net. Trying to find a man. Goes. Off a skate. Down. Nothing. Bounces it back out to Larkin. He's definitely the guy trying to make things happen right now. And a save by Gretzky.
Well, now, that exactly there is what the Okies are starting to do right, is their defense isn't allowing the Mighty Drunks a second to think. So when they get a shot off, it's either wide or it's right down Broadway, center of the chest. You're not going to find any room when the Okies are swarming like they are.
I'll say this is a much more structured Okie defense in this second period than the first.
Yeah, something changed during that first intermission.
Okies take this one away. Jerry Johnston will have this on his tape. He's 1-on-2, and they'll fight it away from him. But he leaves it open for Massaro, who will enter the zone, and it's poke checked away by the Drunks.
You know, Johnston is a small player. It's hard for him to really reach and extend to keep himself on that blue line so it's not offsides, but he's stretched for it.
No icing here. Under a minute to play in the second. 9-7 Drunks. Okies are trying to mount a comeback. Sliding in towards the net. Ladd has no problem with that. Hits off the side. Hutchinson tries to find it now. Can't find someone or somewhere to put it past.
Those last-second stick checks.
Larkin tries. That poke check works big time. Under half a minute to play. 9-7, and we have a whistle.
Yeah, blatant high stick. Everybody knew it on the ice. I think that was a conscious decision to just stop play. Everyone's tired out there on the drunk side. They get a four-man line change. Looks like Vicinanza will stay in on defense.
Hutchinson, first man with the puck off the draw. Can't find anything. Here's Massaro. Hutchinson fighting, trying to get a centering pass there. Can't find it as this one goes back down. Gretzky's able to save it. Pass out. Drunks have it as we have 3.9 seconds remaining here in the middle period.
Really scary play by Gretzky. Bold decision to swing it down ice.
You can see a very tired Okie team. Puck is dropped. A second left. And that does it! Champions of the world! Your mighty Drunks. They get it done here. A hard-fought attempt at a comeback by the SU Law School Okies, but just not enough here at the end.
You think of the Tampa Bay Lightning, the Syracuse Orange women's ice hockey team, the Denver men's ice hockey team, champions, and now alongside of the mighty Drunks.
And of course, as is tradition in hockey, the post-game handshake, one of the best traditions you will find in sports. These men battling it out for 30 minutes, but at the end of the day, shaking hands. Being respectful of their opponents, regardless of who wins and who loses.
So some farewell chants on both sides for the winners and the losers. They're respectful and there's the cup.
As you can see, the mighty Drunks holding the cup. And you can see the embrace over there. What a moment for this team. What a moment.
We'll be back momentarily with a post-game interview with one of the members of the losing side. Jared Johnston is going to join us in the booth. So with us now, we've got Jared Johnston of the unfortunately losing Oakies. Jared, that first goal that you scored today, take us through it.
Yeah, I got the puck on the goal line and pretty much we were down by one, right? I'm like, I got to get a play on net. We're on the power play and any shot's a good shot. So I didn't even know how it went in, but apparently it skipped up off his shoulder and his cage. And after that, a flurry of goals went against us, but, you know, it was good to get on the board and really get on the offensive.
Mitchell and I were jarring back and forth about that goal. Compared you to Trevor Zegras, you know, Syracuse big lacrosse school, they call it something similar to that, the Michigan. I think we should call that the Florida.
I mean, I'm from Tampa, Florida, so any props to my state. I mean, I love going back home. I'm going there in a few weeks. But, yeah, I actually tried one in the second period as well. But I try it in practice, but I'm not skilled. I've played since I was 12, so I don't think I'm, like, the best player. So I did that once. I didn't get it the other time, but, you know, we fought hard in the end.
Hey, now you mentioned the second period, you know, you could see the big improvement of play between the first period and the second period. What was the conversation you guys were having there on the bench after the first?
Really a pep talk. You know, we got like 4 minutes, I think, during the intermission to just reset. And we were in the same situation in the semifinals. We played against the Master Skaters, a team that hadn't lost in 2 years, and they obliterated us in the regular season. So that mentality was, you know, we're here for a reason. I mean, we're the 5th seed out of 5, but we have a chance like anyone else does. It's a clean slate. And when we beat them, we came back from 3 goals down with minutes to go. We said, we're only down by 5 with 15. I mean, this is our shining moment. And we fought as hard as we could, and we got it to 2. We believed in ourselves, and ultimately, I mean, that's all I can ask for, the fight that all the guys had.
Hey, everybody's 0-0 in the playoffs. So,
Right.
so that mentality's got to help. Now, you guys jumped out of the gate in the second period with a lot more energy than you left the first with. Talk about what that intermission speech was.
It was defense. A big thing, our captain, Tristan Selecki, big boy. He's like 6'4" on the point, right? He has a great shot. But, I mean, offensive defenseman, but he's also anchoring the point. And the big thing he said in the D zone, we're going to play a box +1. It's the most simplistic form of a defensive zone coverage, but we were getting beat down low. It's kind of coincidental because our goalie's name is Gretzky with an S, but we were getting beat in Gretzky's office. So we wanted to stay down low, stay compact, and after that, we had the energy to keep going. We played us short and benched, and that's what happened last game against the Master Skaters, but we were confident to say, hey, they think our legs are going to be dead after goal after goal after goal, and we could fight within us because we knew we've proven it before. And like I said, we've come up short, but we tried our best.
What does the future of this Oakies team look like going forward?
It's actually going to be great. I just heard news from our GM that we're going to get everyone back. Our goaltender's, I believe, in the law school program as a grad student, so he's here till 2024. He joined our team mid-season. We had lost all of our regular season games, and he was our best player. I mean, you think about Hutch, he's a tremendous player too, but we're not getting where we were without our goaltending. So we're getting our goaltender back. We're getting everyone back on the team that was there. And we had a shortened bench. We're getting Dan Carroll, one of my roommates, next year as well. He's a forward out of Pennsylvania. So I'm blanking on the city. Quakertown, Pennsylvania. So we're getting him. We're getting a couple other recruits from our captain, Tristan Selecki, as well. So we're really buzzing about the future of this program.
You know what they say about those Bucks County hockey players?
Yeah.
Best players ever.
I mean, Dan's more of a grit guy. So, I mean, that's what we need, though. We need depth scoring. We need hard forechecking. And we had the skill to come and rally late. But with all the guys that we're going to get next year, we're really excited to hopefully see you guys back here covering us as well.
So, you're talking about an enforcer joining the team. But someone else who played with physicality, this one was none other than you, Jared Johnston. So take us through, you suffered an injury in that first half, and you came back. Like Brendan Curry this past weekend for Syracuse men's lacrosse. You know, he gets injured in the first half, comes back, and does his job. How did that translate for you after taking a puck up towards the face and blocking a shot with your ankle?
Yeah, actually the first one came off my leg. So that's why I have the leg pads there. I tuck them over my tongue of my skate. So I felt it, though. So I took the puck off my leg, but you got to be a team player, and I think that's all part of our culture and our identity for the SU Law School Oakies, that we're all playing together. We're playing for the badge on front of our sweater, and I took that second shot after, I think, Ray McAndrew, he blocked a shot. It skipped up on my ear. Luckily, I have like a helmet guard there. It hurt for a little bit, but then I was like, oh, can't give up now, right? You keep playing, you block a shot, we get out of the zone, we chip and change, and we play hard, pucks in deep.
You guys going to get some branded jerseys next year. You talked about that badge. How about a giant logo?
Honestly, I got to talk with our general manager. He's done a tremendous job building this program, as I mentioned. And if we could get the funding and the budget, I mean, we got a great rally of support. We had our mascot here in the stands. If we could get that budget and really get some branded jerseys, I think it would be great for the building blocks of this program, especially when you think about recruitment going forward to say, who wants to come and really join this program that has such a bright future in store? That could be something that would be great for the future. And I'm only joined this semester, and I'm really excited for what we can continue doing.
Hey, keep bringing in the money. Maybe you'll even develop your own home ice outside of this beautiful barn of Kennedy Ice Pavilion. But Jared, thank you so much for joining us. Jared of the Oakies, the Mighty Drums win the championship here on Kennedy Ice Pavilion Ice. I'm Jesse Cook. He's Chillicothe Adele. Thanks for joining us.